What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Sarah and I do mostly beauty makeup tutorials on my channel. I also do vlogs, travel vlogs. One day again, I'll be able to do those. You can find me over on Instagram at _with_Sarah, so make sure you follow me there. And today we are talking about no foundation summer makeup looks, and this video is sponsored by First Aid Beauty. I have partnered with them on this video to tell you guys all about the weightless liquid mineral sunscreen with zinc oxide. You guys, wait till you see me put this product on my face. You are going to be shook. I am not wearing foundation and look at my skin, okay? It's next level. So that is today's video. I figured since the weather's getting warmer, you guys probably need a little updated, summery, easy, natural, no foundation makeup tutorial. So that is what I am here today to share with you. So let's jump right in. All right, since we are not using foundation today, we have to use something that's gonna give us a little bit of coverage, but also give us a little protection. This is a summer makeup look, so we need protection from the sun. This is the weightless liquid mineral sunscreen with zinc oxide from First Aid Beauty. You guys, this product is so multi-purpose and amazing. This has SPF 30 in it. It is tinted, so it's going to sheerly blend in to any skin tone. I'm gonna put it on for you guys so you can actually see the application. So this is gonna protect you from UVB and UVA, and I'm actually just gonna blend this in as if it were a moisturizer so you guys can really see like the finish and how it goes on. It is so light. It's not greasy at all. You'll see once I finished blending it in. It also is gonna protect your skin from the environment, from pollution. It just does so many things in one. I feel like products like this are so hard to come by. It's oil-free, so it's not gonna clog your pores. It's just really everything, and I'm so into it. So it says to shake well before you use it. Make sure you apply it liberally 15 minutes before you go in the sun, and then reapply it at least every 2 hours. Honestly, I could wear this completely by itself. This could be the whole thing. This could really be it. But we're gonna add a couple more things for you guys. So this next product you can put on before the sunscreen or after. It is the TULA Rose Glowing Get It. It brightens up my under eye and it gives me this natural glow. Can you guys see that? Like instantly. So sometimes I'll use this like at the beginning of my makeup application as like a highlight because it's this super pretty tone, really understated, so you're not gonna really see it, you know, too much, but I love just putting that on the under eye. It's cooling, it's brightening, and it's perfect for right before concealer. So concealer is where we're gonna get the majority of our coverage in this makeup look. Since we're not wearing foundation, I wanna do a little bit of concealer just to brighten up the under eye a teeny bit. And then if you're having any breakouts or, you know, problem areas, blemishes, this is when you're gonna wanna conceal them. Today I'm using the Powerplay concealer from Cover FX. This is in the shade N Light 2. I like my concealer to be maybe 1.5 shade brighter than my skin or my foundation. And I just do this wherever I want to bring light to the face. Then I'm gonna grab my damp sponge and I'm going to blend this out. And it just melds into the skin. And with that SPF that we put on, everything just blends so beautifully together, especially when I use my sponge. That's gonna be it. And my skin honestly looks so amazing. It's radiant, it is dewy, it is glowy, it is even. It's all the things I want. It's a teeny bit too dewy for me for the final look. We're gonna add something to help with that, especially if you have oily skin, you might wanna add a powder, so we're gonna do that. First, we're gonna go in with our bronzer. I'm gonna keep things pretty creamy today just because this is a summer makeup look, so I don't wanna go in with a ton of powders. I feel like powders melt off and they feel really cakey, and I feel like a liquid product or a cream product just feels a little bit better when it just melts into the skin. So this is the NUDESTIX Nudes Matte All Over Bronze Color in the shade SUNKISSED. And I just want to show you guys this shade. Isn't that gorge? It's so pretty and it's so easy to apply. So I just do like a line right there where I would bronze or contour. And you can be pretty liberal with this. It blends out so easily. And it has kind of like a reddish undertone, so it's gonna warm up the face and make you look sun-kissed, which is fabulous. A super cool bronzer for the summer can sometimes make your skin look a little gray, so I love to use this type of shade. And look at how easily that blends in. That was like, what, 10 taps of my sponge? NUDESTIX makes some of my favorite products when it comes to makeup products, when it comes to just like really easy on the go, no fuss makeup. And it's so natural and easy. They make some of my favorite cream products. And look how pretty that is. Staying in the NUDESTIX family, for blush, I'm doing the Nude's Bloom All Over Dewy Color in the shade Cherry Blossom, and I actually use this in multiple places. Isn't that so pretty? It's like a rosy pink. It's really good for my skin tone. It brings out my undertones in such a nice way. So I kind of just dab it on my cheeks. I do it on my lips as well. And then I will also do a little on my eyelids. And then I do want a little bit of the bronzer that we put on my eyelids as well in the shade Sunkissed. So now that this is all on, you can either use your fingers or your brush, or your sponge. I'm gonna do my sponge for my cheeks. If you ever feel like you have too much product on, use your sponge. If you feel like you have like the perfect amount of product, use your fingers, because the sponge is gonna suck up a little bit of it, but it blends it out so easily. I love to add the blush and bronzer to the eye because I just feel like it pulls everything together and it creates that like all over glowy look. I'm gonna take the excess of that's on the brush and I'm gonna go over my nose because I wanna look a little sun-kissed. Okay, we're pretty glowy as it is, but I do wanna add a teeny bit of highlight. This is the Grande Glow Plumping Liquid Highlighters. You guys know I love this. In the shade Bronze Beam, and this shade is just so good for summer. It's just gonna make you look so bronzy, and I'm gonna blend this in with my brush. And I don't know, it's like a bronzy highlight, but it also helps kind of like enhance the bronzer shade and the blush shade, and it's just so pretty. It just like brings everything to the next level. And as you can see, I'm kind of just blending all the excess of my product over my nose and in this area, because this is where the sun would hit me. By the end of this makeup look, you're gonna look like you were out in the sun, but you're gonna be ready to go out in the sun and you're gonna be protected. Okay, so if you are oily, at this point, you might be a little too dewy for your liking. Personally, like if I was going out in the sun, I might just leave it like this, but I do have dry skin. I kind of have like combination dry skin. So I'm gonna grab my translucent powder. Any translucent powder you have will work. This is the Cover FX. I'm gonna grab a small little brush like this, fluffy tapered brush, and I'm just gonna hit the points on my face that I know get oily. So my chin gets oily, kind of right around my nose gets oily. Under my eye will crease a teeny bit if I don't set it, so I'm gonna just do like this much. We didn't do much, and that concealer sets so beautifully that we don't need a ton, but then I'm gonna do my forehead. And you can see instantly, maybe a teeny bit on my nose, I'm still looking glowy, right? Like you can see the glow through the skin, but I don't look as like wet and dewy as I did before. So that translucent powder is just gonna set everything in place. It's not a foundation powder, so if I were to put a foundation powder over all of that, things could start looking cakey, and that is the opposite of what we want. So we just wanna set the makeup in place and not add any more color or pigment. Okay, lastly, I'm going to pop on some mascara. This is the Tarte Maneater mascara. I've probably used it in my last 10 videos. It's so good, guys. I mean, it makes my lashes look incredible. The last step, and one of the most important steps, is your setting spray. So if you're gonna be out in the sun, your makeup is going to melt off because it's hot, right? Now that we've set our face with the powder, it should be pretty good for a while, but this setting spray is just gonna lock everything in. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter. It's also just gonna melt everything together on the skin, and that's really all you need. I would recommend an SPF lip balm if you have it. I don't have one handy right now, but I'm always using the Dr. Pawpaw multi-purpose soothing balm. It's so good. It's for hair, lips, nails, cuticles, everything. I love this balm. So that's it, guys. That's the full look. I want to give you the full 360, I guess 180 of my face, but it's truly all I do all summer long, especially with this new SPF that I'm using. It's so good. I'm so happy I found it. I just feel like I've been looking for something like this forever, and I finally have it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. Hit that subscribe button before you go. Don't forget it. And I'll see you guys next week. Mwah!